All right, today is going to be welder day, as I have acquired a new front, and also I have acquired a new MIG gun. So hopefully it will fix the issues I've been having, like not being able to have the door on here. So I suppose that we will get started on that right after this. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Rossi Oliver Man. This is my little Handler 140 welder that I bought many years ago because it was the biggest one I could get that still ran on 110, and I thought that that would be handy if you had to carry it someplace and use it. I didn't have a service truck back then, so that's kind of why I bought it, also for sheet metal and stuff. So that was my thinking. Now, I have absolutely no idea how this comes apart at all. And I'm hoping it becomes more clear to me as we tackle it. But the first thing I suppose that would make sense is to just take this MIG gun out of the way. Because, yeah, we're going to need that off anyway to do this faceplate. And I see that's going well. Oh, you know why? Because it's still attached to the wire, dum-dum. Anytime you want the wire to break, it or don't want the wire to break, it breaks. I was thinking that it was sitting there broken. I didn't realize it was still connected, because that's the issue I was having with the gun. It kept wadding up the wire in here and breaking it, and that's usually what happens when the liner's trash. It's got a bad place in it, probably like in the handle, where the handle curves, in here somewhere. But I'm also having trouble with this trigger, and this is the cheapo replacement rig I'd bought once before, so we're just gonna say to heck with that. All right, what else? Well, we're gonna have to get our ground situation disconnected, and we're also gonna clean this before we put it. Let's see here. We're gonna have to somehow, I imagine, get into the other side of this, because it looks to me like there's screws through there. If we look at the new one, it almost looks like push tabs, and the screws are through slots, unless the slots have like, unless it has like a bigger head on it to get that. It'll become clear as we go. Let's just keep plugging away. I'll get this loose, and then I should be able to take the ground cable out. And I bet this is going to be the kind of deal where, well, I could take loose the other end. I might do that because it's not going to go through the hole anyway, which I should have waited to put on my new ground clamp, because now we're going to undo all that we did there, but that's fine. I think I'll take it loose here and just pull it through, because, yeah, we're going to have to do that anyway. This won't go through that hole. Oh, geez. Now the question remains, how? I think I have had this off before, because something actually built a nest and they wouldn't let the fan turn, and I had to take this apart. And I think you have to take this handle off and then take all the bolts around the edge, and then I think it slides back off of there. Oh, this is just going to be a thrill, you know? I don't even know how the knobs come off, you know? They don't seem to want to just pull off easy. Well, that one did. Okay. Oh well, we'll figure it out. I guess I'll go get some appropriate tools for this task. And if I remember right, there was something about how it's got to be a certain kind of socket or it won't fit in there. So I might have to get the 1/4-inch drive to take that handle off, if I remember right. Because I'm thinking the 3/8 has a step and it won't fit in there. I do remember doing this now. I do remember this is the problem. Like, nothing wanted to fit in there right. It's getting kind of nasty on top. Well, I thought you'd come out of there, but apparently. I don't know about you. Sure. All right, where to set this that we lose it in the meantime? Now, gotta take loose all of the little perimeter bolts. And watch us not have that size. Handy. 6. This is a 7. That's really too loose, but the 6 is too small, so I guess we'll go with it. Or we won't, because it won't turn that. Huh. Well, that's interesting. That must be an Americanized size. So, foiled again, you know. I can't think of anything more American than a vice grip, so we're just gonna use that to take these out, since it doesn't want to play nice. All right. Will this come off? Sure. Look at all of that. Isn't it amazing how much trash accumulates in here when this lives outside? Something has built a nest on that circuit board. I'm sure that's great. Not gonna touch it though. All right. So, we have 2 at the bottom from the outside and like 2 of them through here this way. So, that's the size there. I'm not up on this. Some of this stuff could kill me if I touch it. I don't know. Probably should be using a lot more caution than what I am. That round blue thing is probably full of deadly something. I think I just have to loosen these because they're slots. Not knowing what we're doing is half of the fun, you know? I have absolutely no idea. Alright. Well, there's one. Or not. There's the other one. I see it. Okay. Well, now what we want to do is make sure that we don't knock anything loose, because we don't want to have to try to figure that out again. So, I guess I need to get that other knob off of there. But I think this will come loose here. Relatively simply. That should be fine. Having a lot of trouble with that one. Okay, that one's going to go through like that, as I imagine that this one will. Jeez. Gonna have to get me a screwdriver or something. So this little gizmo. Jeez, nothing's playing nice. Gonna let that sit like that. We're gonna take this loose like this. I'm gonna touch this loose. Alright, there it's extricated enough that we can start putting the new one back together, I think. Ah, Chinesium fitment. Excellent. Let's see, what else did we have? We need to get we need to put this light through, which came through from the opposite side. And that goes there. Red goes there. Red was on top on this one. We'll get through there. Yeah, that's very crappy quality there, but we'll make do with it. Come on. Okay. What a tedious process for no reason. Can we get those tightened up in there? Well, we don't want to touch that blue thing because I'm pretty sure it'll kill us. I can't say that for sure, but I can only do this once. Alright, we're making it. I'm not happy with the fitment of this switch. It doesn't want to stay tight in there, and neither does this thing, but hey, it's better than what we had. However, we're an idiot, and do you know why we're an idiot other than the usual way? We didn't put the door on the other side, which was the whole point of this faceplate, so we'll probably have to take it loose again. But let's work on getting this out of there. Hopefully we can do that without destroying it. Otherwise we may have to buy a new one of those. Well, you see how they made that plug on this? It's almost like they knew that this would just snap off instead of come apart. So we're going to be ordering a new one of those. What luck, friends, what luck. All right, so now that we've failed at that, we might as well continue failing and put this new thing in there. It feels kind of cheaply made. I can't understand why, you know. It was $100 and some, but I think they sent me extra tips and stuff too, but I don't know. We'll put this in there and see what happens. If we can do this in such a way that not everything will hit the ground, I don't know. Probably not. Probably gonna have to. Awesome. I just dumped an entire box of stuff next to us. Sweet. Alright. Put that in there. We'll tighten this down here. And that is slipping on there, so that's great. That's just what we needed. Okay, throwing caution to the wind, we are going to make a total mess here. This is a little system that has like a cleaner and a lube pad and stuff, but I've run them for years and it seems to help. Since we can't control our wire speed, we're just gonna have to take what we can. I should probably take the tip out so that it comes through there easy. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Well, I got her going. We're ready to roll. As soon as I get the wire feed switch, I can slap that in, and then, yeah, I need to clean this up a little more. It sat with this door off of it way too long, and it's just caused nothing but more troubles, you know. But such is life. Anyway, I think this is better than what we had, so hopefully, like I said, I can find that switch with little to no trouble. And then this thing will be in good enough shape that we can actually use it without constant frustration like we did the last time when we were working on that auger or whatever. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, the feed grinder. So, yeah, this wasn't cheap. The faceplate was 150 bucks. That really is frustrating. But, hey, if you don't have it, stuff starts going downhill, as is evidenced by all this. So, yeah. Just one of those things you gotta do. So anyway, I guess this is where we'll call this one. Maybe somebody learned something. You get to see what it looked like inside, and it didn't kill me yet, so that's always a good time. As always, if you enjoy my videos, give them a thumbs up. Leave a comment and tell me how dumb you think I am. Or, if by some slim chance you liked it, say that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.